Damn! Did you call for me, Mrs. Gilmore?
No, I said damn.
Damn what?
Damn book.
Damn what book?
The Creeping Slasher, and it's staying true to its name. The creeping bit, not the slashing bit. Just back to the library yesterday and can't seem to figure where I put it. It's driving me berserk.
The plot or the disappearance?
Both, actually. Oh, bad enough not finding the location of the book or the identity of the killer without being fined 10 cents a day besides.
You know, where do you remember leaving it?
I always read it over there, you know. I mean, it was due by the library yesterday. I should find it soon.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, that's impossible.
Why?
Because the library wasn't open yesterday.
It wasn't. Why not?
It's never open on Sundays. Sundays. That's what
Oh,
yesterday
no.
was.
Yesterday can't have been Sunday, can it? It means that today's Monday, and it can't be.
Why not?
Well, the thing is, if it's Monday, that means that damn book's at least 2 days overdue, and I'm just not that slow of a reader. And secondly, if today is Monday, that means that Mr. Gilmore should be in his office by now. And I phoned him twice, and he wasn't there.
Maybe he went out for a stroll.
No. Bianca, Mr. Gilmore is a broker. It's not like he simply steps out for a stroll on a Monday. Those are his busy days.
What next? Where do you remember last seeing it? Come on, I asked you once.
I always read it in this chair right here, in front of the fire, you know. It's be chilly in November. It's cozier this way.
It is rather chilly. I'll stare at that fire.
How much good that'll do.
Ma'am?
I mean, what's the point of having a fire and a chair in front of the fire without the creeping slasher?
This way, when you do find the creeping slasher, you'll have a fire ready and waiting for you.
You are a treasure, you know that, Bianca.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Why do you always hide your mystery thrillers?
I don't follow you there, Bianca.
Well, you've read everything by Anton Dupree. I'm surprised you don't just have a nice little bookshelf in your bedroom.
Bianca, if I had a bookshelf with a bunch of books with Anton Dupree, there'd be an awful lot of library fines, now wouldn't there?
No, ma'am. I mean, wouldn't you like to own them?
Oh. Well, I would. I certainly would. But I mean, if I owned them all, I'd just run out of hiding places. There's only so many chair cushions and drawers.
That's what I'm getting at. Why do you always have to hide them?
Oh. Wow, I'm a bit slow there. Well, it's actually quite simple. Mr. Gilmore doesn't approve of mystery novels.
Why not?
Well, he thinks people should only read classics, you know, like War and Peace. I tried that. I only got halfway through there. Everyone's named Ivan Ivanovich? Ivovich. You know, never again. There's a book that truly rots the mind.
Well, then why don't you just have one hiding place where you always keep your books?
Well, I never really know where I'll be when he simply pops in, so I have to ditch it in the quickest place that's handy.
Well, where was the last time you were when he popped in?
I don't really remember, actually. He pops in and out all the time. Quite annoying, really. Still, why shouldn't he in his apartment after all, right? Which reminds me, shouldn't he be home by now? It's almost 6.
Is it? No. Maybe he stopped off to get you a birthday present.
A what? Oh. Can't be that time of year again, can it? I don't want to be another year older.
Will you stop your blubbering? You look so youthful. Look at me. I'm almost 50. However do you do it, ma'am?
Well, do you want to know?
Of course.
The secret is hard work. There you all. That's all there is to it. Exercise, eating right. You know, those greens and veggies.
Never heard of them.
And Bianca, the third and most important thing is to get your beauty rest. You know, avoid those late hours. I don't know what you do with those boys, and I don't want to know. Anyways, a woman needs her beauty rest. Beauty rest, that's it. Oh, thank you, Bianca. Oh, it's underneath my mattress and my. Oh, thank you, Bianca. Oh, thank you, Bianca.
Hey, me.
So, would you be a dear and get my coat, please?
You're not going to finish it.
Oh, of course I am. I only have 2 chapters to go. There's plenty of time to do that in the bus.
The bus? So, you're not taking your car?
Oh no, I tried that once. The only time I can actually read is when you get to those red lights, you know? And then once you get there, you have to open up your book, and then you read it, and everyone starts honking at you. And then you lose your place, and you start again, and then the next red light, you open it, and you don't have your place anymore. It takes far too long. There's no point in doing it. Keep that in mind. All right.
But ma'am. Yes, what should I tell Mr. Gilmore?
About what?
About where you're gone. I can't quite tell him that you went to the library to deposit one of your thrillers.
True. Okay, tell him I'm going out, jogging.
Jogging?
Or jogging, I don't know, is it soft J or new fad, you know?
Finally, we're alone. Goodness. Back so soon, ma'am.
Well, I forgot my purse. You know, they won't let you on the bus without your bus fare. Oh, it's there.
Well, I'm sure they'll let you on. They just won't let you stay on.
I suppose you're right, actually. They'd probably just kick you off the next stop, wouldn't they?
Exactly.
You know, if you got on the next bus and they kick you off, and you got on the next bus and they kick you off, well, you could probably get to downtown for free.
That's the idea. Except for our transit system would probably take all day.
That's true enough, but in case one ever wants to waste a whole day.
Yeah. What do you think this is for?
I do have my library cards in here. I wouldn't want to return home empty-handed. Yep, we're all good. Alrighty, oh, this darn purse. Bianca, I hope you're not drinking on duty again. Really maids these days.
Ma'am, unfortunately, this one's for Mr. Gilmore.
It's true enough.
He says that working on Wall Street is such hard work.
It isn't really. He just likes his martinis. Well, I must be off.
Farewell. Oh, that silly goose. Here you are, ma'am.
Why, thank you, but I've read it.
Oh.
Paris DeBoer, is Mr. Gilmore in?
No. He's expected any minute now, though.
Oh, alrighty.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, no, thank you. I won't be staying long.
Can I offer you a martini?
That'd be great, thanks.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. This is delicious.
I know. I mean, Mr. Gilmore says it is, so it has to be.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Good evening, Bianca.
Good evening, sir.
Paris, what are you doing here?
Shouldn't she be?
Of course she should, but she's a business acquaintance, and it's unusual to see her outside the office. Is Mrs. Gilmore in?
No, she went out for a jog. Jog. She wasn't sure. She just said it was a new fad.
Good.
Oh, wait. Good. Are you implying that she needs exercise?
Come on, even Paris has got to guns once in a while.
You can't give up exercise. I mean, it speeds up the skin and firms the blood. Something along those lines.
Bianca, don't you have something to be doing in the kitchen?
Like what?
Like fixing dinner?
All fixed.
Scrubbing the pots, then?
All scrubbed and put away.
Cleaning the counters?
All clean.
The floors?
Them too.
And the ceiling?
Damn.
Oh. Now, Toby, you have a maid who answers the door, makes us drinks, makes you dinner, and scrubs the counters, the floors, and the ceilings. He's not supposed to do all of that.
Bianca doesn't know that.
Okay, well,
But never mind my maid, what are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Well, I came to see the decor of the place. Because if I'm going to do the upholstery in the yacht, I want to make it suitable to your wife's tastes.
Would you keep your voice down? Bianca's hearing like a beagle.
Why shouldn't she hear?
Because the yacht is supposed to be a surprise for my wife. What if Bianca hears and tells her?
Oh, it's a surprise. Okay, that's why you were so worried whether your wife was here or not.
I never told you it was a surprise because I never expected you to meet my wife. But it is, and you mustn't. Now, you've seen the decor, so if you'll kindly get out of here.
Well, actually, I haven't seen the bedroom, so...
So?
Okay, well, a woman's most personal taste goes into the decor of her bedroom, so...
All right, fine, follow me. Bedroom's this way. But hurry up, Marsha could be in any second.
Okay.
Oh, ma'am, I thought I heard you come back. Well, it's just not... The slasher. It's creeping again. Oh, well, that can't be right. No, it isn't. Oh, what? I had to stash it. Mr. Gilmore came in. I couldn't let him get away with that.
That's true. I'd hate to get him set over it, Not that he'd do me physical harm, it just... I'd hate to risk a rift in domestic harmony,
Well, I'm glad you did the buttons all by yourself.
I'm learning.
But ma'am, aren't you going to the library?
I was. But then I found out that the library is closed for the day. Closed for the night, that is. It's open during the day, just not this late. Well, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, of course. Guess that's another 10 cents down the drain.
How true. But the creeping slasher is totally worth it.
Why would it be worth it?
It's about this ninny of a woman who has no idea that her husband's about to do her in for her money and then run off with another woman he loves. Honestly, I do not see how she can't see her peril, but wouldn't be much of a book if she just phoned the police and had him carted off to jail in chapter 1, would it? What, Bianca?
Aren't you taking a big risk, ma'am?
Bianca, what are you babbling about?
Mr. Gilmore should return.
Return? You mean he's been in and out again?
Yes. Well, he's probably just walking that Miss DeVore lady back to her car.
DeVore lady.
Yes. A business acquaintance. Leather jacket, designer purse, hot dress. She just had it. You could say she was even a fox.
A fox. Leather jacket. Purse. A dress. Bianca, a fox? Really?
Oh yeah, foxy.
Oh, that's nice.
But ma'am, of course, not compared to you. You're a fox too.
Well, she say so.
Well, I'm guessing you're going to start reading that, so I'll have no one to have conversation with. So, I guess I'll get back on that ceiling.
On the ceiling?
We hope you're satisfied, Paris.
Yes, of course.
Keep your voice down. Save your praises for later. What if Marsha had come in and caught us?
I don't think you really need to worry about that. He'll go over fine.
Good, because everything tomorrow depends on taking her completely by surprise.
It'll go off without a hitch. She has no reason to distrust you.
I can hardly wait to see the look on her face tomorrow when I suggest to drive down to the bay. Walk down to the end of the pier and I bring out the champagne bottle. It's going to be great when I crash it over her nose and she slides gently into the bay.
That's such a waste of good champagne.
But for such a good cause. Besides, there'll be plenty of champagne later at the party.
Oh, I do hope you'll let me propose a toast later. With such excellent taste in decor and in husbands.
Well, I'm afraid after our surprise, Marsha might only be with us in spirit.
Oh, well, you better bring her back here after.
After our surprise, I might have to drag her away from the spot.
Well, kasara. I must be off now.
All right, see you later. Bianca,
Yes, sir? Oh, I didn't hear you come back.
back from where? I haven't been out.
Well, when I came in here the last time, you and that Miss DeVore lady weren't in here.
Keep your voice down. We're in the bedroom, planning a surprise for my wife.
What kind of surprise?
Never mind. And it's important Marsha doesn't find out under any circumstances.
Sure.
Good, I knew I could count on your discretion.
Of course you can.
Where's my martini?
Oh, that Miss DeVore lady drank it. But of course I'll make you another one.
You know what? Wait, I think I'm going to shower before dinner. Just have one waiting when I come out.
That's so awkward. Bianca?
Yes?
Bianca?
Mrs. Gilmore?
Bianca?
Mrs. Gilmore?
Bianca? Bianca?
Whatever's the problem?
They're gonna kill me!
No.
Yeah!
You've been reading way too many mystery novels.
I have not. I've heard them this time. They said they're going to lure me down to the bay, walk me to the end of the pier, take a champagne bottle. Ready? Gonna bomb me on the head and watch me sink into the water and then come back here to celebrate.
Why not just stay away from the bay?
Bianca, that would only delay matters. They'd find another way. Another time. And that time, it might be too late.
Well then, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What is it? What is it?
It's a martini!
Oh, that explains it. I really hate martinis.
Well, can I make you something different?
No, you know what? I'm really not in the mood for a drink right now. You know what I need?
What do you need?
A plan. A good plan, you know, something solid that I can go on afterwards.
course.
All right. So, Bianca, what would you do? You know, if Toby was going to murder you and run off with another woman.
I think I'd call my union. I don't think they're that fond of employees being bumped off.
I meant if you were his wife. Ew!
I'd call the police.
Oh, of course. I totally forgot. Thank you, Bianca. You are a treasure. Right. There goes 911. Would have ever thought I had to call it.
Sure not me.
Damn.
What?
I got one of those recordings telling me not to bother with the operator unless it's absolutely necessary. Like, as if they had anything else to do but to answer the phone. I don't understand why they don't just, hello? Yes, this is an emergency. Of course I'm sure. No, I will not cross my heart and hope to die. Listen, I need to speak to a policeman. No, I don't know which one. Anyone will do, really. Well, because I'm about to be murdered by my husband. Well, how would I know why? I suppose he's grown tired of me? Listen, there's no time to be seeing a marriage counselor. No, I don't want their number. I want the police. No, I don't. No, listen, the popo. No. I'm writing down their number for future reference. Thank you. Right. They're putting me on with the police now.
You sure they didn't just hang up on you?
Oh, there's music going on, so.
Not yet?
Hello? Yes, listen, I'm about to be murdered right away. Can you come over just right away? Oh dear, my name. Well, do you really need that? Well, with the scandal and all, I'd really rather not. Well, can't I just give you my apartment number and address and you can come over here? I'm the only wife who's about to be murdered. Well, if you must, you must. My name is Marsha Gilmore. And my husband's name is Tobias. It's Tobias. T as in Tobias. O as in, oh my God, it's Tobias. B as in, by God, Tobias is going to kill me. I as in, I'm going to be murdered. You get the general, okay. Well, no, he's not about to murder me right now. Tomorrow, down by the bay. No, not where the watermelons grow. Listen, officer, this is serious. Because I heard him say so. Well, no, I was the only person who heard him, except for the woman he's in cahoots with. But I doubt she'd testify to it. Well, look, isn't there anything you can do, please? Well, I don't know where in the bay he plans to kill me. No, well, you can hardly stake out the entire bay. Ask him where he's going to kill me. No, listen, officer, are you crazy? No, that's stupid, all right? Listen, I walked into the room to hear my husband plotting with another woman to drag me down to the bay, drag me down to the end of the pier, bomb me with a bottle, watch as my body sinks to the deep end of the ocean, drag my body back here to celebrate to my own place, all right? No, I haven't been drinking. Right, well, maybe a little. Well, wouldn't you if you found out that you were about to be murdered? No, this is not the liquor talking. This is Marsha Gilmore talking. Because I had a drink after I found out about their plan. No, I will not cross my heart and hope to die. That is the last time. So much for the police. Do you have any other bright ideas?
Martini?
Sure, why not?
Oh, but I thought you didn't like them.
Well, you know what? I used to think a lot of things. I thought operators were there to help callers. I thought the police would actually come if you called them. I thought Tobias loved me. I hardly know what to think now. So, you know what? Oh, but I was right about that. So now what's next, Bianca?
You need an ally.
Like Scooby and Shaggy?
No. Not like Scooby and Shaggy. You need, like in those mystery novels. Come on, you should know this.
Right.
That chivalrous man. It helps you through dark and day. Even when the police will fail you. It will hold you when nobody else will. I mean, it's done in all the best mystery novels. You should know this.
Well, usually by a man who actually loves the heroine. And in my case, there's nobody really like that.
Tobias.
He's planning to kill me.
Oh, right. Well, next on my list. Oh, shush. Mr. Baxter, from across the hall.
Victor. Chivalrous? And anyways, he's not in love with me, is he?
Not yet. Again, this is something that happens midway through the novel.
Okay. All right. Suppose I did end up inviting him over, and suppose he did end up helping me, and suppose halfway through the book he ended up falling in love with me. It still wouldn't work. Because I don't love him.
You could tell him you do.
Bianca, is that really fair to the man?
And being balked with the bottle and dropped in the drink isn't?
Yeah, but still seems such an unkind thing to do.
And being murdered isn't?
Okay, when you put it like that. Victor it is. Do you know his phone number?
Actually, I do. It's our number, but the last 2 digits are reversed.
How would you know that?
Well, we got a lot of wrong numbers for him.
Oh. Suppose if he gets any of ours.
I sure hope not.
Hello? Yes, this is Marsha Gilmore. Well, I'm fine. Actually, I'm rather emotionally distraught, you see. Well, no, I'm not ill. It's just that, something horrible has happened, and I think you're the only person in the world. Never mind! Darling, how was the shower?
Pleasant enough. No better than usual, but good. Who was on the phone?
No one!
But
That is, no one you know. It was, the wrong number.
then why did you tell them to never mind? Never mind what?
Never mind the inconvenience you caused.
Marsha, is there something wrong?
Wrong? What? That's a weird question to ask. I don't think there's anything wrong at all.
But you seem so tense or something, and you haven't been reading those mystery novels again, I hope.
No.
No!
Good. You know how nervous those make you. Nothing but trash rots the mind.
Yes, I know. I know. I've taken that to heart, and that's why I've stopped reading them. And that's why, you see, I am totally calm and in control. serene.
Darling, it's only the doorbell.
Doorbell? I didn't hear a doorbell.
Me neither.
I didn't scream. It's, primal scream therapy. Dreadfully good for the nerves, you know, relaxing tensions.
Not for anyone that can hear. Bianca, would you please answer the bell?
Don't you mean the knock?
Don't be so technical. Someone's at the door.
Just tell them I'm busy, all right? Excuse me, I scream. It's,
Who didn't?
Bianca! Is that any way to treat a neighbor?
You mean you wanted more?
Does that answer your question?
Is anyone going to get to the door?
Marsha, thank heavens you're all right. After the phone call, then phone call. Well,
Yesterday. When you phoned yesterday, we got cut off. So naturally, you came to investigate, and that's why he's here.
It took you a whole day to investigate.
well,
Better late than never, I always say.
of course.
I'm gonna get back on that ceiling.
You know, that's the second time she said that today.
Bianca's just conscientious, that's all. Not many maids would take it as a part of their duties to clean the kitchen ceiling.
Okay, clean it, but she said get on it.
Marsha, that's a idiom for work. If you have a job to do, you'll say you get on. If you have a ceiling to clean, you
Yeah.
say.
Okay, I get it. Thanks. And I must say I'm relieved. Yeah. But to do something so near dinner time.
It's sheer conscientiousness, I tell you. It's not as if anyone ordered her to do it, to get her out of the room or anything.
Right.
Yes. Well, I'll just be going now.
No! I mean, how about he stays for dinner? It's been so long since we've had a chance to chat.
I thought you spoke on the phone only yesterday.
Yes, but so much has happened since then.
Well, that's what we're chatting about at dinner. Can't chat about it now.
Oh, fine. I guess I better go get Bianca off that ceiling.
Right.
Of course.
Listen, whatever you do, act natural.
But what if,
Yeah.
The kitchen's only 8 feet down the hall.
Yeah, but you went there and came back so fast.
Darling, it's not as if I had to pass through a roadblock or anything. Marsha,
what's going on?
I can't tell you when Toby's here. Why not? Because it's...
Mrs. Gilmore is in love with you. Mrs. Gilmore is in love with you.
And I am.
but why should she mention it?
Well, it's hardly a secret, Toby.
Marsha, why don't you take Victor to the dining room, show him where he'll be sitting at dinner?
Aren't we eating at 8?
Better late than never, or something.
Okay.
Paris, what are you doing back here? My wife is just in the other room.
It's okay, I got a cover up story. I'm gonna tell her I'm an interior decorator coming to redo the place.
Paris, you are an interior decorator.
That's why it's so perfect. I can show her swatches and everything.
Well, why are you here anyway?
Well, actually, I came here to show you some stuff. Okay, sit. Okay. What do you think this would look like stitched to the back of her seat?
Would it hold together if she squirmed a lot?
Well, if I use a ton of upholstery nails, it'll stay. It'll be good.
Good, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, and I thought this would look great cemented over her head, the anchors and all.
Cemented.
Well, the bay is very damp, and so normal tack and glue and stuff ain't gonna hold it.
Do whatever you want. Point is, when she's in the thing, I don't want to hear her complaining.
Well, see, I've got this for the straps. Go ahead, give it a tug.
Oh, good. She'd never work her way out of that, no matter how much she thrashed around.
Well, when she's bobbing around the bay, we don't want her popping out of the thing without warning.
That's for sure.
So, how How are you gonna get her down there, Squirrel?
Oh, I thought of the perfect excuse. Crab.
I was only trying to help.
Paris, I'm not calling you names. I'm talking about the sea creature. Marsha loves crab. I'm just going to tell her there's a restaurant down by the bay that sells it.
Oh, that sounds perfect. You stroll to the end of the pier.
I bring out the bottle.
And smash!
Crash!
And home for the match!
Ha-ha!
Oh! We had this all planned out. We are masterminds.
Excuse me, sir, but, will Miss DeVore be staying for dinner?
Have you eaten?
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact.
That settles it. She will be. Go sit another place.
All right, sir.
Well, do you think we'd better go join them in the dining room?
Yeah, okay, well.
You're back.
Oh, of course. I'd like you to meet my wife, Marsha Gilmore, and our neighbor...
Victor Baxter. I'm glad to make your acquaintance, Miss DeVore. Or whoever you are.
Just call her Paris. Or something.
Okay, well, have we met before?
No?
But everyone knows the famous interior decorator.
Yes, hear your name all the time. Everywhere. Must be a marvel.
How did you recognize her face?
I saw it in the paper.
I never saw it in any paper.
Yes, well, you've both been so busy.
Advising clients.
Decorating interiors.
True enough. Would anyone like a drink before dinner?
Yes.
Now, what would you like?
I'm all right.
Something strong.
I know what you
So, Mr. Baxter.
Yes.
What's your line of work?
I'm a pharmacist.
A pharmacist. I wouldn't think they'd be interested in interior decorating.
Well, I'm not.
No.
Not professionally, of course. It's just your photo is so striking when I saw it there in the paper.
I get that a lot. So do you guys happen to have a copy of this paper, maybe? That I can see? I'd love to see a picture myself.
No.
No? Do you know what day, maybe? I can figure
Friday.
What's this?
It was a two-part story.
Okay, which paper, maybe?
For
The
the
Metro.
Sun.
Okay, both papers. Gaining
Yes.
some popularity here.
Of course.
Well, it wasn't an exclusive interview.
I don't recall giving any interviews, actually.
Are you sure?
Of course she is.
Well, maybe they ran it earlier. Interviewed you earlier.
And ran the story later. Maybe.
Yeah. No. Well, Tobias, how about you take Miss DeVore off to the dining room and show her where she's to sit?
Well, like you said, we're not dining until 8.
Well, like you said, you made me do it with me and Victor.
Yes, I did, didn't I? Come on, Paris. I'm going to show you where we're sitting at dinner.
Well, I suppose if they had to do it.
Dining room this way.
Go grab those seats are. Now do you understand why I called you over? They're planning to murder me.
Yes, well, you should call the police.
Actually, I tried that. They wouldn't come.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe we're not in a high crime rate area.
Yes, well, we have to do something.
I know. That's why I called you.
You can always tell them that you know.
Tell them I know.
Well,
They just kill me sooner.
all right. You could move out of the apartment.
Move? What excuse can I make?
Let's say you're visiting an aunt in San Francisco.
Isn't that kind of far away?
Yes, well, you wouldn't actually be visiting an aunt in San Francisco. You could come live with me. I thought you were in love with me.
Oh, I am. Terribly so. It's just, what would they think?
Who would know?
True enough. But still, it would only delay matters. We must finish them, finally and forever.
Yes, well, the only way to do that would be to kill him first, and...
Victor!
Yep.
That's it! How are we to do it?
We?
Well, you wouldn't let me face him alone, would you?
Oh, no, I suppose if you put it
All
that
right. That means there's 2 of us. 2 of them.
Yes, well, I don't relish our chances in a struggle. No saying which pair is better fighter. You have to be clever about it. Clever.
And fast. I mean, we've only got till tomorrow.
Right. You have a gun?
No. Do you?
No, I hate guns.
Well, me too. And even if we did, I don't think I'd have the guts to haul off and shoot somebody.
And if you did, things get sticky afterwards when the police showed up.
Why? We just tell them it's to prevent a murder.
Yes, but how would they know that?
Well, we tell them that we heard them plot.
Yes, but I'm inclined to doubt that they'd actually believe us. Police seldom show up to find a dead husband and believe his wife and her lover about how it happened.
You're not my lover.
No, but they don't know that.
Fine. Well, we need to find a way to get rid of them that leaves no traces,
No traces.
like a natural death.
You mean 2 natural deaths? That is suspicious enough for any police.
Hardly. You can really not accuse a wife and her lover of causing 2 natural deaths.
Yes, well, I suppose so. But still, how would we, cause them?
You.
Me.
You.
Me.
You're the pharmacist, right?
Right?
You could mix up plenty of deadly and untraceable poisons.
Yes, of course. Of course I could.
So,
But
what's the problem?
where would I get them?
Well, in your house, I suppose. You know how to mix them up, of course.
But I don't have any of those things in my house. I might accidentally poison myself.
Okay, true enough. Well, I must have some in my house, right?
You know, you probably do. The average home usually does.
Average home. Victor, Toby is worth millions. This is hardly an average household.
The average millionaire's home usually does too.
You're probably right. It's true.
Yes, well, I still don't know.
Oh, look. Maybe I can come. It's your chance
Oh, Marsha!
to inspect my pantry
Your pantry.
for would-be poisons.
Oh, would be.
Hello. Yacht. Well,
That's me. Yes, this is Tobias Gilmore. No, I didn't order a yacht. No, I didn't. No, I will not cross my heart and hope to die. Last time I do business with them.
wait, you've done business with them before?
No.
Those yachts are so tacky.
Wait, who's yachts? I didn't say who's on the phone.
Okay, well, obviously, if he decided not to do business with them, they must be tacky.
Right, but tell me, why do they even think you want a yacht?
Well, it's a salesman with one of their promotions. You know, buy a yacht, get 6 free conga lessons. Maybe you don't even have to pay for the yacht, but before you know it, you're paying it off for life.
They didn't say anything about conga lessons on the phone.
Of course not. You already do the conga. Whose side are you on anyway?
What?
I mean, Yankees are playing the Angels tomorrow. Whose side are you on?
You just, yeah.
All right, then.
So,
Baxter, you're not leaving.
no.
Yes.
No.
Well, yes, you are, actually.
Yes.
He's going to change for dinner. He suddenly realized he had to.
Of course.
How did you know what he suddenly realized?
Well, you didn't know that baseball season was over, so shouldn't I have the same privilege?
Of course you should. I'll be right back.
Last call for dinner. Oh, but Mr. Baxter just left.
First call for dinner. Alrighty, then I'll just go and hurry him up.
Marsha,
Yeah.
that man said he was going to change.
I'll tell him to cover his eyes.
Marsha, get back here right now. That man is not wearing any clothes.
And he's gonna have cold soup.
You know what? That's okay. I can call him.
You know the number?
Yeah, Bianca taught me how to do it.
How to do what?
To dial the wrong number.
That takes skill.
Yes, hello, it's Marsha again. Oh, the soup's getting cold. No, why would I be speaking in code? Well, no, actually I'm not. It's simple fact. The soup is getting cold, so please hurry. Doing whatever you're doing. And get back here if you want some warm soup. Alrighty, bye.
Marsha,
Yeah.
why would Victor imagine you were talking in code?
Well, you see, the soup is getting cold sounds an awful lot like those spinal phrases. The Sphinx's eyes behind the emerald mirror.
No, see, there's a world of difference between emerald mirrors and cold soup.
Victor doesn't get out much. Toby, do you actually plan on eating dinner in your bathrobe?
I'm comfortable.
You know, I hate that bathrobe.
I guess I better change then. I'd hate to offend our guests, wouldn't I?
Oh, well, I don't know. Okay, well, I hope you don't mind me staying for dinner.
No, not at all, as long as you don't take second helpings.
Well, no, actually, I'm on a diet. No second helpings allowed. It's working quite nicely, actually. You should try it.
Oh. It's lovely. Excuse me. Was that a fat joke?
No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and freshen up, actually.
All right, it's down the hall to the opposite the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
But you wouldn't know where that is, would you?
No.
I suppose you've never been in my bedroom.
No.
It's, to the right.
To the, okay. Right. Okay. Oh. I'm Mrs. Gilmore. Toby loves you very, very much. I have never seen a man so infatuated this way.
Thank you. Mrs. DeVore?
Harris, please.
Okay. Okay, that's odd. Well, perhaps yeah, I think I better call Victor to cancel the plans just until I'm more sure. That's Yeah, hello, it's Marsha again. Okay, listen, about the poisons. No, I have not lost my nerve. Exactly. Not really. It's just that, well, it seems like such a drastic step. Oh, yes, I understand, of course, that it's odorless, tasteless, and undetectable in post-mortem, but isn't it all painful? Mortal agony. Okay, well, you know what? I've come to the decision that actually,
Is there some place I might hang this?
3 to 4 ain't bad. Well, there's always the Museum of Modern Art. I suppose you meant something more prosaic, didn't you? Bianca, would you be a dear and get Miss DeVore's coat? Or would you be the darling Tobias?
What did she mean by that?
I think she might hang up my coat.
Of course, how rude of me.
Leaving so soon! Oh, that's terrible. You want me to leave? Drink my soup?
Oh, girl. Here, let me help you with that.
I don't feel very well.
No, that's just Bianca.
Like that.
Now, would you mind standing guard while I'm on the phone?
Oh, but not on the phone.
Gonna be in a minute.
So, should I drag her screaming to the bedroom, or should I just run her out of the floor?
Well, I'm finished my call before I have to make that choice.
So, who you calling so urgently then?
The yacht manufacturer, of course. After that call a few minutes ago, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually did cancel the order. Then what would I do for Marsha's birthday tomorrow?
Oh.
Damn, it's probably that idiot from across the hall. Oh, Lynette, what a pleasant surprise.
Now, Toby, you know I always drop by on Marsha's birthday. Even shell out for a present.
Lynette Thorin, Harris DeVore.
Oh, how do you do? How do you do?
Harris is the one I was telling you about. The one who's helped me with Marsha's birthday surprise.
Oh, yes. Oh, I thought the name sounded familiar. But aren't you taking a bit of a risk, my dear? Well, Marsha, I'm curious as to who you are and why you're here. In fact, why are you here? Shouldn't you be in that yacht with upholstery tacks and glue?
Well, actually, I was going there, and then...
Matters got a bit out of hand. See, Marsha came in while she was here, and we had to cook up a bit of a quick story. Now she has to stay for dinner whether she likes it or not.
Was that crap?
I meant whether she likes staying, not whether she likes dinner.
Oh, is the office still here?
Marsha won't let me fire her.
Oh, don't be silly, Toby. I only meant that, isn't this usually her night off?
Oh, it is, but dinner ran a bit late, and now she's staying until it's served.
And it better be soon.
Oh, Mrs. Thorin. Oh, Bianca. I suppose you'll be dining with us as well? Oh, only if it's not too much trouble for you. Do you mean that?
Of course she doesn't.
Oh, perhaps Bianca could help me with this. Bianca, I was wondering if you could do me a small favor. What's that?
Oh, that's just Lynette. She's a day early, though. You think she, of all people, would be a bit more precise with her dates?
Of all people, you mean?
Right, I forgot to tell you. Lynette's Marsha's mother.
Oh, well, her forgetfulness must be contagious.
That's not fair. I'm not that forgetful, Ferris.
Okay, well, why aren't you calling those young people?
I completely forgot.
Yeah?
Good thing I'm here.
You don't think Marsha suspects, does she? Good. I really want to knock her dead tomorrow.
Oh, I want to knock you dead just as much as you do.
There's something about tonight, sort of a weird topsy-turvy feeling to things.
No, I know exactly what you mean. It's like an undercurrent in the atmosphere. But especially when Marsha's in the room. It's very peculiar.
Marsha!
Why, I only just got here. Why do you two look so startled?
Your dress?
It's startlingly beautiful.
Yeah, and you changed into it so startlingly fast.
That's it. Startling dress, startling speed.
Yeah.
Well, then perhaps I better change. Excitement is bad for your ulcer.
Marsha, it's not all that exciting.
Well, then just how startling am I?
Now who's looking startled?
I'm not looking startled. I just saw myself in the mirror. I saw myself in a startling dress and I got startled.
See, there it is again, as soon as the doorbell went.
Nonsense, I just looked in the mirror again.
Stop it.
Gladly. Now how about you two go off to the dining room and I'll let Victor in.
Oh, well, maybe we should all go in together.
Last one there gets the coldest soup.
Some to that, I guess.
Well,
Come on,
if that's
Ferris.
going on, let's go.
See you later. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Do you have it?
Yes, it was a little difficult, but it's all here.
What is that?
What's it look like?
Like a candy jar? Like,
Well, this happens to be an imported bottle, or flagon, whatever you call it, from Switzerland. They make a liquor out there from the gentian root. You know those 6-foot tall flowers that climb up the Alps?
I thought gentian flowers are kind of small and blue.
Yes. Well, that would be the American type, much more spectacular than the Alps. Right. Lovely craftsmanship in the bottle, don't you think? Of course, the liquor tastes positively foul.
Then why did you bring it?
I didn't.
Well, somebody did.
No, I didn't bring the liquor. I got it as a gift last Christmas. Took one sip and poured the rest on the drink. But the bottle was too quick to throw away.
Then why did you bring the
Exactly. It wasn't easy. It took me 10 minutes to find a funnel.
So should we just offer it to them at dinner time?
I never thought out here after dinner would be more appropriate.
Appropriate. You know, I was wondering, is there an appropriate way to murder one's husband?
Yes, well, when you put it like that, I suppose one time is just as good as another. I'm rather new at this, you know.
Well, it's hardly habitual with me. So, you're sure it's totally tasteless.
Yes, well, they say it is. But then how would you really know? Well, in order to know it's tasteless, you'd have to taste it. And once you tasted it, you've had it.
True enough, I suppose. A dying person is hardly likely to spend their last moments alive describing flavors.
Yes. However, I'm sure it's odorless and undetectable in the post-mortem.
So once they've had it, it really doesn't matter whether they enjoyed it or not, right?
Exactly.
Mother! How are you doing?
Marsha, my darling, how lovely you look. Oh, and who is this strange man? Strange?
Ma'am? What do you mean by that?
Well, I've never met him before.
Oh, that kind of strange. Oh, well, he's, Victor Baxter, my neighbor and friend. Our neighbor and friend. Mine and Tobias's. Both of ours. Victor Baxter, this is Mrs. Thorne, your mother.
But you must call me Lynette.
Of course.
So, Victor's a druggist.
I'm a pharmacist.
Well, you deal in drugs, so there's not much difference.
Well,
Probably more appropriate anyways.
After all, he doesn't, deal in farms or anything.
His name would be Old MacDonald.
beg your pardon?
Never mind, darling. Victor. Friend. Sir. Well, whoever you are, let's go and have some dinner. A pity you can't stay, Mother.
Last call for dinner, Mrs. Thorne.
Bianca, hi, Miss.
Well, if you're busy.
Yeah, yes, I'd best be going to dinner. Oh, Bianca, yeah, do you mind me asking you a question?
What is it?
Well, isn't this usually your night off?
Yeah, it is. But, dinner ran a bit late, as you can tell.
Oh.
But, see, my boyfriend's coming to pick me up.
Oh, well, that does sound quite lovely. Have a pleasant evening.
Of course. Oh, that's very like you. Ooh, I'm alone with the bar. Well, you're new. And you're new. Oh, who needs you? No, not you first. You first. All right. Bottoms up. Oh my God! Oh my God! You're absolutely foul! How could she do that to her own daughter? Well, you might be a safer bet. Bottoms up. Straight chin. Interesting. Well, put this one in the bin where it belongs. Huh.
Isn't anyone going to get the door?
I've only got 2 hands.
Never mind your hands, use your feet.
To open the door?
To get to it.
You ungrateful son of a... Ben! I'm sorry, I'm not quite dressed yet. Dinner ran late. But, I can see you're not quite ready yet either.
Oh, I had a small emergency down at the office. Had to take an injured pedestrian back to the hospital. In fact, I'm still driving the ambulance.
We're going on our date in an ambulance?
Ooh, just as far as my place anyhow. I figured if I came and got you now, we'd be that ahead of the game.
All right. Don't look so pleased with yourself.
Ooh. So, we going? You gonna get changed?
Well, yeah, I've got to get changed, and I think I have to brush my teeth. I had a taste of that stuff, and it was absolutely horrible. Well, at least the other bottle was.
Other bottle.
Bianca, who's at the... Officer, is there anything wrong?
Oh, Mr. Gilmore. Pleasure meeting you. I'm Ben Gray. Bianca's day. Here to pick her up.
Of course. Have a seat.
Thank you.
So, officer, do you always go on dates in uniform?
Oh, you know, I actually had a small emergency down at the office. Injured pedestrian, hospital. Came here, picked up Bianca.
Of course, I'm sure it happens all the time. Where did that come from?
Oh, you know, whatever it is, like I says, it tastes awful. But I don't think I should be telling you that.
The yacht, I completely forgot.
Sorry, what?
Birthday surprise for my wife. I have to get matters settled while she's out of the room. What's the number? Where did my memo pad go? No wonder she's been acting so jumpy tonight.
Jumpy? Who?
My wife. She reads this mystery novel stuff.
Woman.
Anyone's I told her once, I've told her 100 times.
Toby, what's keeping you? Our guests are...
Howdy.
Never mind him, he's just here to get Bianca.
Bianca! Officer!
By the way, Marsha.
You're coming to pick up Bianca?
Marsha,
What?
do you know where that came from?
That-
Bianca had some and she says it tastes awful.
Oh. Oh. You came up to pick Bianca. She had some of that, and Bianca had some
Well,
of that. So
you know how she is. She can't resist sampling things.
Oh, but Toby! Oh.
Never mind that. I found out what you've been up to tonight.
No.
Oh, Ben! Ready to go warm up that ambulance? Mr. and Mrs. Gilmore! Nice of you to inform me.
Are you feeling all right? Oh,
Yeah?
oh, Bianca.
Marsha, what's wrong?
You don't know?
Of course I do, but what does that have to do with Bianca?
Well, I suppose right now I may as well make a clean breast of it.
Clean breast of what?
Bianca, I'm so sorry. I really am. Oh my, if it weren't for me. Oh, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't be going off in an ambulance right now.
You're the hit and run driver?
What hit and run driver? The one that hit the pedestrian. A pedestrian. The one I took to the hospital. What?
Ben, she has nothing to do with that. Stop cross-examining her. She hasn't been even out of the apartment all day.
You told me she'd gone jogging.
soft J. It's either yogging or jogging. I'm not sure. But you told me she needed the exercise. Can you?
The diet, too.
We should get out of here.
Sounds good.
Is something wrong? It's getting colder by the.
Richard?
Yeah. Well, come on, let's get out of here.
You better hurry. She doesn't have long.
Marsha, what are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know?
Of course I do, but what does that have to do with Bianca?
What the world is wrong with Mr. Baxter? He just commandeered the wine cafe and keeps drinking and sobbing.
I have a word with him.
Not so fast. I want an explanation first.
You know?
You know?
Yes, Tim, I'm afraid I overheard you and Victor talking.
What's Victor got to do with it?
You don't know?
Of course not.
Don't tell him, darling. After all, now that I know and you know, you're of course not going through with it, right? And what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Makes sense, I suppose.
The hell it does. I do know what you've been up to, and I must say I'm very disillusioned.
Only disillusioned.
I thought I knew you. I thought I knew all there was to know about your moods and your temperaments. But this is like finding a mousetrap at Disneyland.
Okay, what's all the shouting out here? And what's the matter with Victor? He's gone nuts. Well, you see, how did that get there? How did that get there?
Well, it's Victor's presence, you see.
Marsha, what? Don't be silly. This is my present to you for your birthday.
My own mother. Who got you?
Marsha, calm down. This device knows nothing.
About what?
There, see? I suppose so, but he did say that he knew everything that I was up to. I don't.
It's over. It's over. Ready to go quietly, officer. As a man does love. Where is he?
He left. With Bianca. In an ambulance.
An ambulance?
She drank some of that. You don't know what happened next.
I don't.
Oh, this is monstrous. This is dreadful. The boy is as a child.
Oh, there. Now, surely she'll be all right as soon as he gets her to the hospital.
No, they're not going to the hospital. He's taking her up to his apartment.
Oh, why?
So he can get out of his uniform.
Not in front of Mother, please.
And it's over. It's all over. And I'm ruined. Why? Why?
That's what I'd like to figure out.
Nice. You say you'll know everything, and then you keep trying to figure what everything is.
Oh dear.
Oh, what's wrong?
I'm getting sick. I never could handle cold soup.
Quick, the bathroom's that way. To the right.
Now, Marsha, while there's relative peace and quiet, would you please explain what's been going on?
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, actually, I have a better plan. How about you say what you think's been going on, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Wouldn't it just be simpler if you just explained? Really, what is there to explain? I mean, Tobias and Marsha were simply having a few guests over for dinner, and one of them got a bit sick. It's hardly a cause for cross-examination or anything.
Exactly.
That makes sense, I guess. But wait. No. What was all that about Marsha being responsible for Bianca going off in an ambulance?
Now you see, if I had paid that girl better wages, she would have gone off in a Mercedes.
Darling, you were practically weeping about it.
That was for your sake.
My sake?
Think of the drain on your finances if you had to pay her that much.
You know about that.
Well, what about Victor? He was
Destroyed. He hates to see a woman cry.
Oh, clever. I mean truthful. That's not the same thing.
Well, that's what's so clever about it.
getting all confused.
Then what you need is a drink.
Marsha.
And you'll be joining him, of course, I suppose, Ferris?
Yes.
Well, it wouldn't be polite of him to drink without offering some to a guest, now would it?
Marsha, there's something I should tell you about that.
Please, Mother, after they drink.
But damn it, I don't feel like a drink.
Not even for my birthday.
When you put it that way, I guess. Oh, but Lynette doesn't have a drink.
Mother doesn't drink.
She drinks like a fish.
She quit.
She drank her wine earlier.
She drank her wine, had remorse, and quit.
Just like that?
Well, they have to quit sometime, don't they?
All right then. Happy birthday, Marsha. Aren't you joining me?
I hate to be the only other person drinking. Nonsense, I'll have a drink.
No, please, resist the urge. Stay away from the temptation. Don't drink, Mother, not on your life.
Oh, Marsha, don't be silly. Why shouldn't I have a drink if I feel like one?
Why? Well, didn't you say you know what was going on?
Well, yes, but there's something you don't know.
At least 10 things I don't know.
Hush up and drink your toast, okay?
All right. Happy birthday.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Well, you can't. Her birthday. Not till tomorrow.
Oh, but where's the harm in anticipating?
No, right.
No.
What's wrong with that man? Pharmacist is very hard.
That hard?
Well, maybe it's just not that good at it.
He's good at it. Better than you know. Better than you know. He knows so many things. So many things you wouldn't even think to sort of look at him.
One of them?
Dinner. We completely forgot dinner. No wonder I'm so hungry. Come on, Paris.
Oh,
Everything's gonna be cold if we don't hurry up.
Perhaps even you and Tobias.
what do you mean by that?
I've given up trying to explain it tonight. Just go eat dinner.
Are you just going to leave Victor lying there?
As good a place as any.
That gin, it had the oddest taste.
I suppose it did. I mean, nothing's tasteless. It's all a matter of degree.
Oh, yes, to be sure.
I've never been sure.
Yeah, none of us have.
Sweet revenge. Sweet revenge.
Marsha?
One second.
Marsha, you really must calm down.
Calm down. Really, now at the moment of my total triumph?
Marsha?
Mother, you don't understand, okay? I've done it. We've done it. Odorless, tasteless, undetectable, and very soon, mortal agony.
Marsha.
Oh, my head. Why am I on the floor? Marsha,
Be calm. We've won.
we've won.
We've won.
You mean that man, woman, there?
Well, not yet. But soon they'll curl up and fall over, start writhing about. The last bit's my favorite.
Marsha, please.
Yes, Mother, what is it?
Marsha, there's something that I really must tell you, but first, you have to answer me something. Why, Marsha, why?
Why what?
Are you Marsha?
Why what?
Why on earth would you want to murder your husband and that devoted woman?
Well, Mother, if you knew what I knew, you'd want to murder them as well.
You don't mean to say that
if he and she were... If you knew what they had planned for tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Down by the bay?
Oh, yes. Tobias told me all about that last week.
Well, and you didn't tell me.
Well, no, I couldn't. He said it was a surprise.
My own mother, and you just wouldn't go and happen tell to your daughter. Oh.
Marsha, if I had warned you, I would have spoiled everything you had planned. After all, you certainly had it coming to you.
Take her down to the bay, pretending he'd found a new crab restaurant, raise champagne bottle, and...
I thought it was quite clever. Oh, Marsha. Look at it from Toby's point of view, really. You know, just year after year, he was giving you such pointless gifts, you know. A pair of earrings here, a bottle of perfume there. He just couldn't take it anymore. He decided that he had to do something that would just knock you dead.
Dead!
And you know what, Marsha, honey, it's about time if you ask me.
Marsha,
No.
She's gone berserk. Help me with her.
Fighting, Marsha. The poison.
What?
In the drink you just had. Drink!
Could you please just calm down, just quiet down and listen?
See? What did I tell you?
What did she tell you?
I told him everything. I knew what you were planning for tomorrow. And I told him.
Okay, so you have the right to remain silent.
Just a moment.
Hey, shut up!
These two tried to poison us!
No, that's utter nonsense.
Of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
Officer, hurry. We only have 5 minutes. Just take that bottle and have it analyzed.
Don't hand me that. I have a mustache.
Fine.
What? Time for what?
The poison, less than 5 minutes.
What poison?
The bottle.
What bottle?
It was there just a minute ago.
Okay, you know what? That's enough. We're going downtown. Let's move. Let's move. Move.
Right now?
This is important.
Ben Clay. If I would have known that you were going to be this devoted to duty, I would have never told you. I never want to see you again. Get out of my sight!
All right, I got it. Let's go. Move it.
You can't take your love problems out on us.
What? He's got a point, Karis.
He has?
Well, he's got a gun. Guns! The man with the gun always has a point, whether he has or not.
Let's go. All right, Mrs. Gilmore. I'm gonna need a statement from you, all right?
What? Anytime.
All right, catch up.
I feel so unclean. They'll be dead before they can pull away from the curb.
Oh, nonsense. The two of you. If you would just stop agonizing and gloating for just a moment, I have something very, very important to tell you.
All right, Mother. What are you trying to tell me?
No one has been poisoned.
But they drank from the bottle. They must be poisoned.
They would have been, but I overheard the two of you scheming, and I had to do something about it.
But that's impossible because, you know, when I poured out the drinks, there was something in the glass.
That was gin. I took your poison, dumped it in the whole bathroom, and put gin in its place.
Wait. You took our poison, you poured it down the toilet, and then you put gin in my bottle.
Yes. If you don't believe me, you can just ask Bianca. Are you talking about this bottle?
Oh. No, I stashed that in the cupboard so I could get rid of the evidence later.
I found it in the garbage.
Yes, well, that gets rid of the evidence rather well, too.
Look, don't be silly. This is gin. If you don't believe, if you still don't believe me, have a drink for yourself.
Not in real life.
You do have a point, Mrs. Thorin.
Oh, nonsense, Bianca. This is gin. I know it is gin because I put it there. And I'm going to prove it once and for all.
Oh, dear. Mother, are you okay?
Oh,
Yes?
that was awful.
No, how many fingers?
Oh, Marsha, two, of course. Oh my God. Oh.
Wait, is there 2 bottles? Of course there were 2 bottles. Which one did you drink from?
I don't know, but I think I figured it out. Oh dear. Officer, hold the ambulance.
It's all your fault.
My fault?
Yeah, look what you've done.
What? How was I supposed to know there were 2 bottles?
Well, you could have asked me.
Yeah, Bianca. You drank from those bottles, didn't you?
Of course.
Huh. Which one did you drink from?
Both?
Oh, Bianca. Bianca, how'd you feel? How'd you feel?
Panic-stricken.
Oh, no. It's okay. It's all right. We'll get...
Well, what do we do now?
Dinner.
How can you even think of sitting down to dine with all those lives on our conscience?
Well, you have to be reasonable about it, Victor. I mean, it's not our fault. Well, I mean, it is, but I mean, Paris and Toby, they were trying to murder me, right?
Right.
And Mother said she was in on it, or at least she knew, right?
Right. But what about Bianca? She was totally innocent.
That's true. But I mean, it's not like we offered it to her or anything. She shouldn't even be drinking our liquor. I'll miss her, of course, but I mean, it's not exactly our fault.
Speak for yourself. I feel positively rotten.
Well, if you must know, so do I.
Marsha, you do have a conscience after all.
Of course I do. I mean, if I hadn't been so afraid. If it hadn't been for that Devore woman, I would have never gone through with it.
I don't follow that.
Victor, if you knew how much I do adore, and always will adore Toby. Well, if he'd been planning to murder me all on his own, I think I would have just let him go through with it. The fact that he hates me so much would have made my life no longer worth living anyhow.
But seeing as he had another woman waiting, let's see.
It wasn't the fact that he was trying to murder me, it was the fact that he was going to murder me to run off with another woman.
Say, Marsha,
Yeah.
how is it that you adore, do adore, and always will adore by so much, are madly in love with me?
Oh, Victor,
Yes?
I have a confession to make.
I can see in your eyes, you never did love me, you just used me.
Well, what are helpful neighbors for?
I can see it now, throwing away all my morals, all my values, all for the love of a woman who never loved me in the first place. Probably despises me in her heart of hearts.
No, I didn't despise you. I mean, don't be so hard on yourself. I may even come to love you after we're married.
Married? Married? What are you talking about?
Well, the heroine and the lover always get married in the books, you know, after they bump off the husband, so they can keep an eye on each other's capital crime.
Marsha, this isn't a mystery novel. This is real life. Do you even know the difference?
Victor, you are such an innocent. I'm so sorry.
This is a book.
Real life? They're the same thing. Husbands are murdering wives. Wives are murdering husbands. Left, right, and center. You read it in every single morning paper.
Yes, you read it in the paper because they were caught. Those love-blinded idiots who were arrested for murder.
Okay, true enough. And even if we are caught, we'll know that we deserve it, right?
Right.
But we probably won't be. I mean, we've been far too clever about it.
Yes.
Although there always is one problem in such cases.
Problem? What? Problem.
Well, you know, one of the killers is always the nervous sort. The one who fidgets. And mumbles. And panics. And stutters. Until the very face is like a neon sign displaying his guilt.
I certainly hope you don't mean me. I never panic.
No?
Nerves of steel.
You were saying. Hello. Yes, this is Marsha Gilmore, actually. Yacht. Oh, no, I never ordered. Okay. Well, sure, why not? Go ahead. All right, thank you. Bye. That isn't the oddest thing.
Odd? What's odd?
The man on the phone. He said that Tobias ordered a yacht to be down the bay tonight so that he could go to it tomorrow morning.
Perhaps for his getaway, in case he flubbed the murder.
But Toby doesn't know how to pilot a yacht.
Perhaps you know someone who can?
There's only me. And I do not think I'd be able to do that when I'm dead.
Yes, but if he flubbed the murder, you wouldn't be dead.
But I'm hardly in the mood to offer my assistance.
Suppose so.
Anyways, I told him to go on ahead with it. You know, so we could use it as our getaway.
But, Marsha, the police, what? They have helicopters with machine guns.
By the time they get in their helicopters with machine guns, we'll be far off in the blue, across the ocean. They'll never catch up to us.
No, Marsha, look, use your head. Do you know where on the bay this yacht is going to be?
No.
No. Do you know what it looks like? How fast it can go? No. And, you know where the ignition key is?
Look, Victor, do you expect me to know every single last petty detail?
Petty detail? Marsha, you know where it is, what it looks like, how fast it can go, or where the ignition key is.
All right. Maybe my plan needs a little work, but at least I have one.
A little work? Marsha, your plan is like Swiss cheese. It's full of holes. I never liked it anyway.
Fine. If you don't like my plan so much, you can stay here and eat dinner all by yourself.
Dinner? There's no think of food at a time. Marsha, we need a plan. A solid alibi. Marsha, where are you going?
To have a nap.
At a time like this, with 4 attempted murders, no plan of escape, the police hot on our trails. I mean, I can't. What are we gonna?
Okay. Nod your head if you promise not to make a sound. Okay. One move. That's it. Now where's Mrs. Gilmore?
She went to the bedroom to take a nap.
You should just know it after all she's done tonight.
I thought you were
Dead?
No. There wasn't any poison in the bottle, in either bottle. But how'd you have time to get to the hospital and back so quickly?
No poison, what are you saying?
No, okay, first things first. How do you have time to get to the hospital, find out you aren't going to be poisoned, and then get back here so quickly?
That's simple enough. By the time we got down the road, Mr. Gilmore and Mr. Vore both told me what they really had planned. It certainly made sense.
And once I got down there, I realized it was only the foul-tasting liquor that had startled me. Obviously, I hadn't been poisoned if the poison in question was completely tasteless.
And then Mrs. Thorne assured me that she definitely flushed the doctored bottle. And apparently I have some plumbing to do.
Which brings us back to you, Victor. What do you mean by you didn't try to poison us?
You sound disappointed.
Now listen, creep. I'm giving you a lot more leeway than you deserve. Who wants masters? Right now. I still feel like I should be arresting everyone I see.
Ben, we've been all over this. You can't arrest Mr. Gilmore and Mr. Vore because they weren't actually trying to murder Marsha. And you can't arrest Marsha and this creep because, well, they were just doing it in self-defense.
Something illegal is going on. I can only find out what.
Keep your voice down. We don't want Marsha to wake up and hear us.
Sorry. Okay, but what's all this about no poison in the bottle?
And why did you get all panicky and faint when we drank if you knew we weren't going to die?
Well, if you drank the poison and then didn't keel over, Marsha would realize and the whole ghastly truth would come out.
What ghastly truth?
I'm not a pharmacist. I don't know the least thing about it.
Then what exactly are you?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
What?
I started talking, Baxter.
How'd you let yourself get dragged into this mess?
Well, it was an adventure. I've never had an adventure before. Kindergarten teachers seldom do. She gave me the idea when she quoted some Agatha Christie book, saying that everybody's pantry was full of potential combinations that could be poisonous. So I filched a bunch of stuff from your house, left it on my kitchen table, and then filled up the liquor bottle with plain water.
Just water?
Well, it was supposed to be odorless and tasteless. I thought water would come up pretty nicely in those specifications.
You see now that all my warnings to Marsha weren't foolhardy. That she could think that I, the loving husband of so many years, could think for a second of murdering her.
Now wait a moment. Marsha, I overheard you and Harris talking, and you had me convinced that you were going to bump her off.
What do you mean?
Well, you were talking, and you talked about you were going to hit her across the head with a champagne ball, and then to watch her slide off down into the bay.
Oh, but Victor...
And you were talking about straps to hold her, and then we got cement over her head, and...
Oh, Toby, we really were.
Wait. You gonna murder her?
No, saying those things.
They sure sound like murder.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. Marsha and Victor here had the wrong nose.
See, I don't follow that.
You're gonna break a champagne bottle over the nose of a yacht. Marsha's birthday present.
That explains the phone call.
Wait, what phone call?
Oh, that means she knows about the surprise.
No,
Why would you assume that?
after the yacht man called, she said it was, she thought it was for a getaway.
Getaway? What getaway? We haven't committed a crime, Victor.
Yes, Toby, but Marsha doesn't know that.
So I guess the point is, what are we going to do now?
We are going to teach Marsha a lesson that she'll never forget. If she wasn't addicted to reading that mind-rotting junk like the Slasher, none of this would have happened.
Toby?
Well, it's too bad none of us have read it. We could use this plot to really give her a scare.
Toby?
Well, I guess none of us are idiots enough to read that kind of garbage. Yes.
I read it.
That's right, you have! That was the first thing you said to me when you walked in here.
Harris, how can I ever apologize?
Oh, don't worry.
Maybe you won't have to. Maybe her mind is rotted.
Bianca!
Okay. Anyway, the point is, I have read it, and I know just the way we can get her to teach a lesson.
Good.
It's about time she learned the difference between fact and fiction.
That's for sure.
So what's the plan?
Well, in the book, the woman begins to suspect her husband of murder.
Yes. That's just like Marsha.
Yes, it is. Now, the wife decides to call the police, but they think she's a total wacko.
That's just like Marsha, too.
Jeez, you want like a sticker?
Let's give her own a cookie for you. Oh, yes, question. Anyway, now, this woman is having a torrid love affair with another man.
What? I didn't say a word.
So anyway, this man gets the lover to call the woman. That way it's a distraction while he comes up behind her with the butcher knife.
But what if she struggles?
Well, that's when the girlfriend ties her up.
Yes, well.
That's perfect. Let's do it.
Well, what happens next?
Well, in the book, the grandfather told the little girl...
Harris, that's enough. We have enough information.
But no.
Enough.
What?
What did the grandfather say?
Enough!
But, Marsha doesn't have a lover.
Well, Victor, why don't you be her lover?
Well, I can't.
Why not? You were almost her lover.
Yes, well, almost, not quite. I'd love to, but, for instance, what would I say to her on the phone?
Well, whatever pops into your head.
Such as, all I can think of is nice weather we're having.
Oh, the book! In the book, you can read it right out of there.
Of course.
Pose.
Yes.
Here, Victor, take this.
Come on, nice throw.
Thank you, not a baseball player.
Well, now we know why.
Anyway, just do what it says in the book.
Gee, this is exciting.
All right, so go back to your apartment. Wait a couple minutes and call the apartment. You should get Marsha out of the bedroom. Then I'll be hiding just in the kitchen. Sneak out behind her with the butcher knife.
But Toby, where will the rest of us go?
Out in the hall, I guess.
No way. I am not missing this.
Wait a second. No, I'm not too sure if this is all legal.
Ben?
Oh, look, creeping slasher.
Do you hope to see me again?
Well, yeah.
Then it's legal.
Yes, well.
Okay.
Anyway, if you guys would just get out in the hall, we can get going.
You know, another thing. Sorry. But I feel I should stick around. Just make sure you don't get caught up in your whole slasher run.
Now, really.
Do we score, Toby?
Come on.
All right, fine, everyone hide.
Ready? Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Oh dear. Oh. Victor, where'd you go? I don't know, getting a big beard. Something. Hello. Victor? Yeah, where'd you go? Yes, I do have a grandfather. Two of them, as a matter of fact. What? Victor, you know you're sounding just like the boyfriend in the creeping slasher. Well, yes, of course I remember what grandfather told me to do in times of peril. No, not my grandfather, the one in that stupid book. Victor, stop it, you're scaring me. Well, it's just that you sound exactly like the part in the book, you know, where the heroine doesn't know that just behind her with a huge gleaming butcher knife. With a huge gleaming butcher knife, her husband is...
Look over here!
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening. Toby, that night, what does it mean?
3 guesses.
What? No, don't. No.
Make those knots good today.
She's squirming.
We don't want her squirming while we kill her.
Toby, that's exactly what the husband said in the book.
Save your breath for shrieking.
And that's what the girlfriend said.
Oh, really?
You're doomed, Marsha. You're doomed. Now that you're bound and helpless, you are no match for the razor-sharp blade of my knife.
How many victims does the snake slasher?
She'll be my 7th, of course.
7th? What does that mean?
It means I'm gonna stab, slash, 7 times, of course.
He stabbed the first victim once.
And the second one twice.
And the third thrice.
And so on and so on.
Oh, shucks.
Shucks.
Well, kind of wanted to know what happened after thrice. Is it thrice or fice?
Cut that out. This is serious.
Toby.
Oh, by the way, slasher,
Yes, Paris.
when you do stab,
Slash.
for 7 times,
Yes, what?
make it look like an accident.
How can I slash someone 7 times by accident?
Do it!
But that's silly.
Well, the books are silly.
I mean, can you imagine it? A reasonable book being called The Creeping Slasher.
Yeah, and why would they make the heroine at the end decide to...
I haven't actually finished it yet.
And you're not going to either when I'm finished with you.
That's not what...
No. How about I do what my grandfather told me to do in times of peril?
Okay.
What grandfather?
Up in the book.
Okay. And what did your grandfather tell you to do in times of peril?
Okay.
Everybody now.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light I see.
Ridiculous.
Well, I told you the book's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, well, silly or not, you're gonna die. Do you hear? Die.
7 times.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
What?
All right. Well, any last requests, Marsha?
Yes. Can you take my book back to the library?
What?
Well, it's 2 days overdue.
Fine. Maybe after I'm finished killing you, I'll take your book back to the
Well,
library.
could you take it back to the library and then kill me?
You could escape.
No, that was the plan.
Enough. Your time has come.
No.
What?
That's not what he says.
Damn it, Paris, what does the slasher say?
Soon your beauty will be lying here in 7 pieces.
Really? but that's just lousy math. Listen, if I shot 7 times, that leaves 8 pieces.
Oh.
All right. Picture Marsha as a loaf of bread. If I slash it once, there's 2 pieces. Now, I take another one of those pieces, and I slash again. There's 3. That's 2 if you're counting. 2 slashes, 3 pieces. Now, on the 3rd piece, if I slash one more...
Wait, hold on.
What?
I'm still trying to picture Marsha as a loaf of bread.
Paris.
She told you the books were silly, all right?
All right, if it makes you happy. Soon your beauty will be lying here in 7 pieces.
Take your clothes off.
What?
No, don't. Get your gloves.
What?
No, I know this, really. Freeze!
Victor, is that you?
I said freeze.
Okay, no. Not her, you idiot. Us.
Oh,
Victor, what the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry, I'm new at this.
Listen,
You told me to do whatever is in the book, and I'm doing it.
well, stop. Please, just stop, all right?
What?
Well, I've only got to the part to the book where, you know, the heroine is tied up on the couch, or in this case, the coffee table, and the boyfriend just bursts in with a gun. I don't know what happens next.
Well, Marsha, we've been over this. I'm not letting you finish the book, remember?
Well, you really don't have a choice now. I mean, Victor's here with a gun. He'll shoot you, and then I can read the book.
Okay, she does have a point, Toby. We mustn't ruin it for her. No, I didn't do well, didn't I?
Could someone give me a cue? Do I shoot her or what?
Oh, no.
What?
Do you shoot her? Well, actually, in the book, what happened?
I want to find out for myself, please.
Darn it, so do I. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get that book.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Uh-huh.
That was nice picking up on your cue like that.
I thought so.
Wait, do you mean to say that you knew Victor would pop in when I said that line?
Of course.
Victor would never pick up on paraphrase.
Well, you might have, darling.
Really, a kindergarten teacher.
Wait, you knew he wasn't a pharmacist?
You think I let a real pharmacist mix up a batch of poisons to kill you?
Why not?
Honestly.
How did you know that he wasn't a pharmacist?
Oh, I saw him going to work in the morning.
And?
Well, I tell you, would a real pharmacist be carrying a Sesame Street lunch bag?
So you knew he was a kindergarten teacher?
Yep.
But wait, you thought that Paris and I were plotting to kill you.
Oh, I did. I really did. But then she came out and she flipped up her hair and took off her coat, and I knew that that's just not true.
Why not?
Well, she's just not your type.
Oh, really? And what sort of woman is my type?
My type, of course.
Well, she's got me there.
Oh, I just love happy endings.
Does it have a happy ending?
Well, actually, what
Stop it!
happened?
I haven't finished yet.
Right.
Of course.
Wait, Marsha, after everything that's happened tonight, you still want to finish the book?
Yeah? Don't you?
Of course I do.
It would be a marvelous idea. Here, Victor, why don't you read it to us while we have dinner?
Yes.
Actually, I think I'm rather hungry. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's get some pizza.
Me too, peace.
Oh, why don't you guys just eat with us? There's plenty of food to go around.
Is that cool?
It's good.
Hey, you get to eat that soup I made.
Oh, would you set another place for Ben, please?
Really?
But if I'm reading during supper, I won't have a chance to eat the soup.
But you said cold soup makes you nauseous anyhow, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, Victor.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said you didn't own a gun.
I don't. I confiscated it from my pupils.
Our kindergarten teachers carry pistols.
Yes. Well, working at DF has not been easy.
I intend to double your fees.
Toby, after all that's happened tonight, I plan to triple it.
Shall we?
Of course. What?
Hello? The police? What? No, I'm not killing my wife. No, not tomorrow either. No, I will not cross my heart and hope to die, officer. Happy birthday.
And many happy returns.
You've got to be kidding me.